Sara Birgersson. I'm a student counselor, and today I'm going to introduce to you a method called PI. The method is about vocational spionage. This is the book we use. The book is written by Daniel Perrault, but originally the method is formed by a man called John Crystal. He was a spy during World War II, and then he formed this method. So now it's time for you to do some spionage. Let me introduce the method. PI stands for pleasure, information, employment. The idea of the method is that you will gain all three of this. But you will only say that you're looking for one of them. It's the middle one. Information. What the method is about is that you find someone who does something that you would like to do in the future and interview that person. And since I'm fully aware that it's much easier said than done to do these kinds of interviews, I've tried to ease your situation by giving you examples of questions that you could ask. Ask about the working tasks. Ask about what a normal day, a normal week, a normal year looks like. And ask about the hidden working tasks. There's always much more than you could tell. Ask about pros and cons. What do you like the most and what do you like the least with this job? And don't forget to ask why. And listen with your own ears. Would I think the same or would I think the opposite? Ask about the ways to get there. How did this person end up there? And also ask, how did his or her colleagues end up there? And you will get a number of suggestions of ways to get there. Try to find out what's meriting for this field. Can you gather advice on what do you need to land a job in this field in the future? And do not only focus on the education that you need, also focus on other experiences that might help you to get here. And maybe the most important question last. Do you know anyone else I can contact? After interviewing a person, you might feel that, well, you work with work tasks A, B, and C. I find A very interesting, but B and C is not really my thing. Do you know anyone else who works more with A? And in this way you can get more contacts and interview more and more people. The more the merrier, the more information you will get. I'm convinced that you will gain a lot if you go through with this method systematically. The biggest benefits will be three. You will get a feeling whether this job suits you or not. You will get advice on how to get there. And you will get contacts, valuable contacts that you can use in the future when you're looking for a job. Remember that E in the acronym PI stands for employment. It's one of the ideas that you will gain an employment from using this method. But that's in the long run. Please note, in the long run. Let's say that an organization is looking for a new colleague and you apply to them. If you then previously have done a PI interview with someone working there and kept contact with that person since that day, then they will know that you are interested for real. And if you have gathered all the experiences that you got advised to gather, then I'm sure that you have a good chance to land this job. All that's left for me now is to wish you a very good luck with the PI method.